Hey guys, I just wanted to communicate and just relate to some of you youngsters who are just getting into music or who are aspiring to want to get into entrepreneurship through music. I just want to give you a little bit of protection with diction from this interview. I would like you to share this with your family if there is some issue. If your parents were kind of like mine and they were kind of going off what everyone says, I'm going to guide you into the right direction if you would allow me to correct your perspective of what music is. There is a place called Walmart and Target. I'm going to protect you guys by saying Target in this. It's also formerly known, I guess, as Target, but I guess like for the sake of being correct to the customers, I was right, just say Target. You're going to have a section where they sell electronics. Now, I've shopped in both just because I'm an American. And I have purchased like food, CDs, and the only reason why I was like, going between, stores was because of the pricing. So if you go into like Walmart's typically selling stuff at a great value price. So if you go into the electronics section, you typically in a super Walmart or regular Walmart will find a gentleman behind like a register, and you'll have like maybe phones. You'll have to the right maybe uh, the headphone section, the speaker section. You'll have another section with CDs, maybe some accessories, and then you'll have games. Well, I'm here to tell you that my entertainment company is just like the job description to a stranger and to the sheriff's office and the FBI. I think like there are really good students that are saying this because they were confused at some point in time, and they just make it simpler. The gentleman that is selling all of the electronic CDs, games, him and I, or anybody that's a musician, we're all doing the same thing. We have the same skill set. His job description is simple. You show up, you clock in that day, and you stand and either you bring people in or you help them or you sell them or whatever. And if it's like a game, you can sell a game because there's a CD of the game in the store. They also have an online store. Now, my product, I think currently, I'm just going to, just for the I'm selling over 21, for the future reference, I'm selling over 21 CDs online. So my product is like a CD in Walmart or Target, a CD or like a game in Target and Walmart. And you can see the reality of sales. So if that gentleman, right, is always busy selling a game or something during season, or when a game comes out, or when things are discounted, or when people are whatever the mood is, you can see that, look, he can still make money in the store and like the physical copy, because I've done that. I've given people physical copies. You can give people physical copies, I guess, take cash, like he does at a register. You can take, debit transactions, but if it's your business, you can take, right, that's a little setup. You can send them a link to buy something online. So in my reality, I'm selling something online just like Walmart is right now, and Target, or as some people would call it in my community, Target. Target doesn't really make a difference. Just in the customer's always right. How whatever you were saying, you know what I mean? Like, in your community, I know everyone has like pop and soda. I'm here to tell you, if that is as legit of a business model to your family, so is music for your career and your life. It's legitimate. You can see the truth. You can see that you're selling something online. It's a product. You're selling it online, just like every other company would sell something online. So, if you let me correct you, I went to a really good school. I'm just here to tell you that you should look at your son or your daughter's music career like Walmart and Target. That's how legitimate it is to a new person. It's extraordinary if they were able to actually own it, but let alone be involved with the production and distribution is remarkable. I only want to tell them to keep going. Thank you for listening, guys. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of closure. I also want to encourage you guys, and this is for the parents. There's been some talk about sharing how much money you've made in music. I'm going to just advise this for everyone who is in the. Do not show how much money you made. Why? There's a gentleman, and he's a producer, and I'd like to think he is a peer or colleague or just a friend of music. So he would listen to a producer when I say this. It was so obvious to me that PayPal was like Elon Musk's baby. It was so apparent to me that Amazon is like Jeff Bezos' brain and love to our country. It was to my knowledge that Facebook and Instagram was just the love of art and or effort to build a meta community of people. So I would love to not make them look like they're fraudulent people and just let it go that people are stupid when they say the wrong information, or at least choose to be so, because you can choose to be a frowning face your entire life. If you showed me how much why would I not believe that PayPal would work? I don't, it was so apparent to me that this was going to do the right thing, that there's a punishment, I think, for people forcing you to prove that to people. So I encourage people, I would not post that you're making any money off of music, because when I show how much money I've made, it should be again. But I mean, I listened to the song. I mean, of course, it's like $1 per stream. Logically, a real fan, a real, customer, or if you walk into a Starbucks franchise or a Walmart, even if you're watching it, eventually, if you're looking at something and it's advertised correctly and they do the right thing to you, I'd imagine in the future you would be a customer to that, and that visit or impression of that product would have accumulated to one sale or $1. At least, let's say it's a Pop-Tart inside, a great value Pop-Tart inside of Walmart. I'd imagine if they had a good impression and you walked in and they kept giving, I imagine they'd at least get $1 from you at some point in time. So I would like you guys to just trust me on this. Another thing is, I would also like everyone in the United States of America to just hold Google to a transformation truth. I would like everyone to encourage the positive outcome of two things. Number one, have every employee of Google, because you can have your dream faster in life, meaning everything that you wanted to learn in life, like that from the internet, meaning like you can study better. I would encourage you to push the CEO and vice president of Google to just have their really intelligent challenge them and say, I would like you to put your finger up, right? And I would like you to pay attention to the transformation truth. And I'd like them to do it again today if they haven't, or again to the future of whenever they've come back to this video. If it was today, in real time to the date that you scheduled a meeting to have that be done, thank you for listening. Another one, I also encourage men in the United States of America. It'll help a lot of people. I would also like to encourage you guys, especially at the younger level, to encourage women. If you guys would mind taking, just put your finger up if you guys are doing right by your relationship. What does this mean? There must be like a transformation in your life at some point. It can't just be stagnant. So I would like for you guys to really hold women to a transformation possibility, and just accept the fact that there is some things can be changed, like in a positive way. So to just put your finger up 2 times, right? 2 times to the relationship that you would want to have in life, and watch the universe grant you a better partner, or at least a better perspective on it. Thank you guys for listening, and please share this with many people. I think it's going to help a lot of people. Peace out, you boy.